Well, when you think of identity theft or credit card fraud, you probably think of it as something an adult experiences. Well, it's not just something that only affects adults. Children can also be victims of this victimless crime and not even know about it.
Good morning, Basin's Mark Thomas breaks down what you need to know to keep your kids safe.
In many cases, you need to apply for a loan to get a home, a car, or even attend college. But there are instances of people who turn 18 years old and they find out they are not able to do these things because of poor credit. Chances are it's because someone ran up their credit without their knowledge when they were younger. Here's what you need to know to keep your kids safe from this crime.
It's a quick, easy way to make hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for no work at all.
That's Midland Peace Officer Shane Blandford. He's talking about identity theft, but not just the type we hear about in adults. About 1 million children were affected by identity theft back in 2020. More than half of those kids are younger than 8 years old.
They have to be right every single time. They have to be lucky every single time. And that's very hard to do.
It goes undetected because no one checks the credit records for their kids.
Financial advisor Mickey Cargile says it is very important to take steps right now to protect your kids' identities so they don't run into issues as adults. Here's why.
Well, if your child has become a victim of identity theft, then the bad guys can open credit accounts in their names. You know, they might have stolen the Social Security number, or they may have just made up one that happens to be the one that identifies with your child. But the thing you can do that really protects your children and protects you is to freeze your child's credit. And you can do that with all three agencies, and it lasts until they're age 15.
Once you've frozen your child's credit, you don't have to worry about it anymore, but you should go in and check it regularly. If you haven't been doing this with your child's credit file, you aren't alone. People we spoke to about this topic were surprised someone would prey on a child's good name.
I wouldn't want it to be a surprise to them when they became older and all of a sudden realize they have, fraudulent charges against them from, years back.
That'd be pretty horrible. I mean, I really care about my kids a lot, so I mean, it'd be pretty bad to find out that before they even get started in life, they're already having to deal with something like that.
Just be aware of what they're doing, online, check everything, just be on top of their children.
A lot of information is available online. The best thing is go to a search engine, type in how to block my child's information.
If you start getting credit card offers in your child's name, you know their Social Security number has been compromised.
Cargile also suggests that your child shouldn't have access to their Social Security number until they're old enough to have a need for it. It's also important for children to understand that there is a risk associated with credit and identity. This helps set them up for success as adults. Cargile tells me he's also practicing what he's preaching, so to speak, as a result of this story.
I have 3 young children. I have already frozen their credit as a result of this story. So I think it's important for people that are responsible to take action.
And if you're a would-be criminal thinking of stealing anyone's information to open up a fraudulent account, the Midland Police Department has a message for you.
So you're looking at multiple felonies for trying to steal some child's identity to make an extra dollar.
Now, there are more things parents should know to not only keep their children's identity safe, but their own too. For more details on this topic, look for this story on yourbasin.com. Make sure to click on the Scene on TV tab. In studio, Mark Thomas, ABC Big 2 News.
And for more of those tips on how to avoid identity theft, just head to our website. All right, now